know if I'm gonna pick up any sound, but here's what my yard looks like, and my garden was with the water in it. I got some water standing up right here, pretty good, and I noticed it. That's where my cucumber's gonna be. It goes down in there. A lot of, like I said, the water comes down here. This is probably why my peas are doing so good. It fills up with water down here. Got my round squash on the mounds, still out the water. But my yellow squash is underwater. So I'm gonna have to think about something. And my butternut's on the water. So I'm gonna have to think of something before it gets out of hand. I don't want my seeds to get any kind of rot. And it still got a chance, because this, I'm gonna have to find some way to channel this water out. Not today, but it looks like it's headed back to that back where that pipe sticking up. I'll have to think of something. I'll have to dig a ditch around this thing. I don't know, but everything's coming down from my house, I believe, and it's coming toward the garden. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna figure out some kind of method to take care of this, because this right here, even I want to heal these cucumbers up, so I'm not really worried about it. But
Daddy, look, I have something on too.
I'm on an umbrella though. That's probably why my cucumbers been doing good. It's all these water's coming over here. I got that mulch around my plants down there, so it's going around that mulch. So it's all coming right down here. Got the peas under the water, well, the fruits, and it's coming down this way. It's all on the water right there. So it seems like it's all coming this way. So, Emily, what are you doing? Get out of there. Get out. But I want to think of something. You can see all the trails, how it's coming that way. And you know, my yard's on a hill, so I didn't expect it doing that this much. But I had the corn there too, so the corn was on the mound, so I didn't really have to worry about it. So I'm gonna either have to dig my seeds up once the water goes away. I'm gonna have to dig my seeds up and mound my squash over there and over here, or find some way to make that water that's coming into my garden, channel it. Maybe dig a little ditch, or I got some 2-inch piping. I might be able to let it, I can put under the ground and it can fall in there. I don't know. I want to think of something. I can't be having all that water in there, because it's all coming through here. You can tell by the ground. And it's going all that way. So I'm going to have to channel it somehow. I'm just showing y'all what I'm dealing with right now. We just got hit by a big old rain cell. I can't imagine what that 13 plus inches we had a couple of weeks ago did out here. Man. Alright. Here's another update on the garden with all the flooding and stuff like that. But the rain chilled out. It's been sprinkling the whole time I've been out here working. I was about to make another video, and then I started thinking about the garden and the drainage problem, so I had to come out here in the rain, and I'll show you what I've done here the past couple hours. I don't think it was that long, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours. What I did, since that water was starting up here, was, whoops, sorry about that, I dug about a 40-foot trench, and I scooped all that dirt that was remaining, the grass and dirt, and took it over here in a pile. I need to fill some holes in anyway, but it leads all the way back out here where all the water's draining. So, you know, it's low up there and it comes deeper and it goes on out. So hopefully that'll deter some of the water. Water's gonna get in here regardless, but I'm just trying to make it where not a lot of water like it was in here. Hopefully that'll work. But you couldn't tell today that this garden was, man, I didn't even know it did that much water. Like I said, because of the corn was back here, but man, that was crazy. So I guess I'll wait for the next hard rain to come, but the sun looks like it's about to poke up in the west over there again. So I don't know what's going to go on. Only way to find out is to have the rain. It's supposed to drain out into that yard back there and down the hill, but we'll see what happens. I done hurt my finger using my pitchfork, and I grabbed it by the fork area. Here's my injury report. Scraped the meat right off my finger. Looks nasty. That's gonna be a nasty little scab there. It took a chunk out. It's like a valley. Looks like the trench I dug. So don't do that. Don't hold your pitchforks wrong. And it twisted on me, and it caught me. And I bandaged it up with some toilet paper and some tape. Went back to work. But that's the update for now. There's my little fire pit. There used to be a pool here, a big old 32-foot round pool. Then I had a 18-footer ring pool, which was a crappy mistake to buy. But here's like the crater, like an asteroid hit here, and that's the center of the asteroid, the aliens and stuff. But, so all the water collects in here too, so I don't have to make something to get this water out or put more dirt here eventually. I mean, I really don't want to buy no dirt. So that's it for the garden update. As you can tell, the water has receded. So hopefully the sun, when it comes out like it's coming now, tomorrow it'll be probably gonna be hot and muggy, and it'll dry up. So if we have a good couple days of no rain or low rain, it should be all right. I just was worried about the maintenance squash back there in the back corner, as I decided to plant them flat. But the marigolds survived through all that rain, even that 13-inch rain back there. A couple months ago, about a month ago, we had it 13 inches, and it survived. It was it was on the water. I didn't think these was gonna pop up, but they did, and they managed to survive. So hopefully them squash seeds will do the same, and everything else. But I think I'm right here with the sunflowers. Before I get out of here, where the rest of the sunflowers are, I put hay on it today. I tilled it and put hay down. Now I'm thinking about doing turnips right here till they expire or get ready to harvest, and then I put collard greens down. So we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching.